All right. I had my coffee today. I'm ready. A little sore. Let's go ahead and start to warm up those legs. Let me know if you have trouble hearing me or if the music's too loud at any point. You guys know the drill. Come off of mute, type in the chat box. Go ahead with some butt kicks. Start to pull that core in, bring those shoulders down. And then bring those feet out in front for some high knees, nice and slow. We do have jogging in place or high knees as one of the little cardio burners. So let's get those hip flexors nice and warm. Go ahead and lift those legs up and out to the side, up and out. Nice big rotations. And go ahead and take that right leg. We're gonna do some leg swings. Bring it forward and behind. Letting it just swing. Relaxing that leg, letting gravity do the work. And other leg. Swing. Try to keep your torso as straight up as possible. Try not to rock too far with it. Only that leg moving. All right, we're gonna take it into a nice wide sumo squat position. Point those toes out. We're gonna take it nice and slow. Lower, 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 and back up. Get a nice little stretch. Bring it down and up. Think of wrapping those thighs backwards, pulling them back. So they're pressing out and coming back. Press through the heels, squeeze at the top. Nice open chest. About 3 more. Nice. Walk those feet in. Kick those arms up and around and back. And repeat to the front. Both arms up to the ceiling. Reach and bring them both down behind. Interlock the hands. Pull them back behind you. All right. Last one is just a couple of leg lifts, single leg lifts. It's kind of like a deadlift. You just want to bring that leg back and back to standing. So you want to keep that standing leg pretty much straight. A slight bend is okay. You want to just feel that stretch in the leg. Keeping that core nice and tight. Back is flat. Bring it up. Again, if you have something to hold on to here, that might help a little bit. Otherwise, you can absolutely challenge yourself and focus on that balance aspect. 2 more on this leg. And switch sides. Left side. Down and up. We'll go for 10. Good, 1 more. And shake out those legs. All right. Let's go ahead and walk it out into a plank. Get the rest of our body warm. Bring it down, roll through that spine, press through your back, find those spots where it feels really good to stretch and hold them. And then bring it down, out into that plank. Find that nice solid plank position. And then walk it back in. Back to standing, and repeat, bring it down this time. We're gonna walk it out to our plank. Right knee comes under to left elbow. Place it back, right knee, or left knee to right elbow. Repeat. Cross elbow to knee, and walk it back up. We're gonna do this one more time. This time we're just going to do the exact same thing or pick up the speed a little bit and turn it more into like a mountain climber. Bring it under, under. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Walk it back up. And roll it to the top. And we are going to start our first round of 30 seconds on and about 20 seconds off. So grab some water, anything, if you have dumbbells or anything you'd like to use, now's the time to grab them. All right, got my timer. Our first one is a squat to calf raise. So, nice regular squat. Bring it down, come straight up through it, up onto those toes. Bringing it right back down for 30 seconds. You want to hold a weight while you do this? Feel free. This is how you do it with your weights. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and squat down, up to standing. Squat, toes, and repeat. Really squeeze those calves in your glutes as you're up on those toes. Make the exercise harder, make you work more. And break. Not too bad. All right, we have some high knees coming up. 30 seconds. Options, high knee taps. If you want to just walk it in place. Otherwise, if you're feeling good, I want you to get those knees up there. I want you to run it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, high knees. Ten seconds left. Pick them up a little higher. And break. And those get me every time. All right, bring it down to the floor. We have some push-ups. All right, and these aren't your regular push-ups. Just kidding, yes they are. Except for if you want to change them up. Your 2 options. Work on your push-ups, as many as you can do in 30 seconds. On the knees, whatever works for you. If you want to take it up just a tiny bit more, I want you to bring yourself down into that push-up position. Hold here for about 2 seconds, and then bring it all the way down and come back up. So all you're doing is you're adding a hold in this low position. You can bring it down after that and then come back up, or you can hold and then press straight back up and repeat. That hold is hard. Otherwise, regular push-up on the knees, as many as you can do. We are all levels today. Modify as needed. All right, here we go. Pull that core in, push-ups, 30 seconds. Bring it down, add that hold in. If you're feeling good today, otherwise focus on that form. Keep that core nice and tight. And break. Rock it back to a child's pose, stretch out those arms. Back to standing for those squats. Squat, calf raise. All right, here we go. Take a second to breathe. 3, 2, 1, squat it down. Calf raise. Feel free to add a double calf raise if you're feeling it today. Almost there. Last one, and break. All right. high knees, and then push-ups, and then we'll take a quick little water break before we repeat it through one more time. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Big breath in, knees up. Think soft on the feet. Slow it down if you need, and then pick it back up. And break. Cannot. All right, push-ups. Here we go. Pull it in as many as you can in 30 seconds. Add in that hold. If you want to challenge, back up. That hold is really going to help with control and really finding strength in the bottom of that movement. And break. Rock it back. Go ahead and grab some water as needed. All right. We're going to repeat again. Third time through. Usually the third or even the fourth set of these rounds are the ones that really make the difference. So if you have one of those days where you've done 2 sets and you don't want to push through that third one, just got to find that little bit of energy deep down and finish it out. Here we go. Squats to calf raise. Feet hip width apart, or feel free to do a sumo squat if you prefer those. They're a little softer on the knees. Bring it down. Press, calf raise. Press through those heels, watch those knees. And break. All right. High knees or jogging in place. You can also step touch if you want low impact. All right, here we go. Bring those knees up. I want fast feet. You got 8 seconds. And break. Man, big breath in. Get ready for those push-ups. Bring it down to the ground. All right. Here we go. Right into it. Find that plank position. Pull that core in, squeeze the glutes together. Push it up. 30 seconds. Add in that hold. Five seconds. And break. All right. First half done. Take a second to breathe. Get about a minute, give you a full minute, and then we're going to go into our next round, which is a lateral lunge to a leg lift, to some dead bugs, and then a burpee. Don't worry, modified. We can modify. Love modifying burpees. So your lateral lunge to your leg lift, we can do alternating sides. We'll do alternating. So you're going to step out, sit those hips back, and you're going to press up off that leg to either stop right here, foot on the ground, modified version, to step out as we come back, or lift all the way up. Find that balance, and then bring it back down, to up, to back, up and back. So let's do one side first, make that a little bit easier on the brain. We'll do our right side first, left side first, and then some dead bugs, which is on our back, like you're a bug, flipped over on its back. And then burpees. All right, lateral lunge to leg lift. Let's start with that right side. Again, key for lateral lunges. These ones took me a while to really get the form down on these. I still have to correct myself. Think again, watch that knee, make sure the knee's facing forward, toes facing forward, hips are coming back, core is in to press up off of it. So again, think of sitting back, come up. All right, here we go. Spread out both feet. Here we go, and 3, 2, 1, over to the right, sit it back, press up, bring that leg in, back out. Also good to do if you have a chair in front of you for more support. Feel free to grab one. Press through that heel. And break. Get ready for that left side. Three, 2, 1, and here we go. Sit it back. Bring it in. And break. All right, bring it down onto the back. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Arms straight up from the shoulders. You're going to stretch the opposite arm. So our left arm and our right leg are going to extend out. This one's a brain teaser. It comes back in. Right arm, left leg. Out and in opposite. Again, the focus here is on that core, keeping it on the floor and pulled in. Three, 2, 1, break. Whew, it's hard for me to talk during those without shaking. All right, we have burpees next. If you've done burpees with me before, you know there's many levels to burpees, modified and advanced. If you want to modify them, your modified is reach. Bring it down. Step your foot out. Step your foot out. Find that plank. Reverse. Step it back in. Step it back in. Standing. If you want to modify it or progress it from there, you can hop the feet out. My number one tip, when you're hopping those feet back in, make sure that they're hopping to the outside of the hands and you want to come up essentially in that squat position. So if you find yourself hopping and you're in this position or they're too far, try to adjust and step in until you find that good spot. Okay, and if you feel like doing a full-on burpee, jump, hop it out, hop it in, jump. I like to do a combo of all three, because why not? All right, here we go. Burpee time, 30 seconds. Here we go, reach it up, bring it down. You know, break it up into some pieces. And breathe. And break. All right. Round one is done. I got 10 seconds left to breathe. We're going to repeat from the top, right leg, lateral lunge. Okay, big breath in. Here we go. Right leg over to the side. Sit those hips back. Press it up and back. Bring that leg in. Keeping that knee facing forward, sitting those hips back. All right, and break. Get ready for that left side. And then another progression from these is to bring it down. Give it a nice little kick out. So you're feeling like some kicks today. We got left side. Here we go. Nice tight core, shoulders down, step it out. Back, press it up. Seven seconds. And break. Dead bugs. Feel free to hold a weight in your hand. I like to use sometimes my little 2-pounders. Hold them up. Add a little bit more resistance. All right. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Pull that core in. And right arm, left leg. Extend it out. Don't let that low back come up off the ground. And break. All right. Grab a second to breathe. If you need a sip of water, have a sip of water. We're going to do burpees, so not too much. All right. Here we go. We're ready for those burpees, and then we have one more round. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Remember, find that squat position. And break. All right. One more time. Get a minute, have some water. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, type them in the chat. One more. One more time. All right. Lateral lunge. Again, same thing with our first round with the squat. If you have dumbbells and you want to use them for your lateral lunges, if you really feel like going hard, bring them down on each side of that leg to come up, or you can do them on the inside, whatever is more comfortable, if you're feeling up to it. All right, we got about 10 seconds left to breathe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, right leg, lateral lunge. Here we go. Over to the side, press it up. Also just stand it up, modify it a little bit, from standing to bending. And break. Get ready for that left side. 3, 2, 1, left side. Oh, there we go. Step it out and up. Also hold one weight. Those hips back, feel that stretch in that hamstring. Press through it. And break. All right. Dead bugs. And for those of you wondering, the group exercise schedule for April will be out later today. All right. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Pull that core in. Here we go. Opposite arm as leg extends. Try to keep the non-moving leg and arm straight up. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Last round, burpees. And then we'll take a nice little glute bridge stretch. All right, here we go. Find that tiny bit of energy that's left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, reach. Bring it down, plank, and standing. Last one. And break. All right, you guys, bring it down onto your back. We are going to finish with a little glute bridge and a little stretch. All right, bring those feet up into the chest and then place the heels down on the floor. Pull that core in. Rock those hips back so there's, again, no space under your low back. Squeeze your cheeks together and lift those hips up off the ground, starting with your tailbone, and hold. I want you to focus on that squeeze, really holding it, pressing through those heels. We're gonna hold this for just a little bit longer. Really focus on that squeeze. Come down as needed. We're gonna go for another 10 seconds. Lift those hips up a little higher. A little higher. Squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And we're going to open those knees up to a butterfly position. Press the feet together, knees apart. Same thing, roll those hips back. No space underneath the low back. Repeat that motion of squeezing the glutes together first and then tipping the tailbone up off the ground until your back comes up off the ground. Hold, squeeze. should feel this in your glute muscles, in your hamstrings, in your quads. A little in the low back is okay, as long as those hips are tucked under and they're squeezed. Lift a little bit higher for 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Ooh, all right, bring those knees into the chest. You can open them up to the sides for a little bit more of an inner thigh stretch. And then bring the feet up for happy baby. Press those knees down on each side of you. Nice deep breaths. And then we're going to take our right knee, bring it into our chest, cross it up and over to our left side. So that nice little cross stretch, keeping the shoulders and chest open to the ceiling. And then repeat with that left side, bring it back through center. Switch legs. And bring it up and over to the right. All right, bring it back in. We're gonna bring our right leg straight up. Nice little hamstring stretch. You can keep that left leg bent or you can extend it straight, preference. Having a nice either soft bend in the knee or you can keep it as straight as you can, reaching behind the thigh and just giving that leg a nice little pull until you feel that tension, not pain. And just hold it and take about 3 big deep breaths. And then slowly release. Roll out that ankle. You can point and flex the foot. Don't forget about your feet. Flex it, point it, and then switch legs. And your left leg extended up. Same thing, pull it in. My Echo always likes to go off in the middle of classes. Never during the day, just during classes. Pull that leg in, and then same thing. Flex and point that foot, keeping a slight bend if needed. Point it, flex it, roll that ankle around. And then bring it down, rock yourself up. Seated position will end in a butterfly. Probably one of my favorite stretches. Scooch those hips in, open the knees as wide as you can. Nice flat backs to start with. Find that nice posture and then exhale, curve it over. Get as close to your feet as you can. You can also use those elbows to help press those knees down on each side. And release, exhale. You shake them out. Give yourself a pat on the back. Gold star. Good job, everybody. Thank you for joining me today, and you will receive the group exercise schedule for April later today.